You can feel the energy in this building. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with you. Singy, this should be fun.
Well, you can feel the energy in the ballpark, and these two teams have fought through so much adversity to get here. When you get here, you forget about individual statistics and you play for the team. When a team is able to do that, they see themselves go to another level, and I'm looking forward to seeing that tonight.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And today's starting pitcher, Carl.
Mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on one or two pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working. But if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
That one fouled off, 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. On a line, base hit. And aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. 112 miles per hour. The ball seemed to explode off the bat right there. He put everything together on that.
Guardians lineup now. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Kicks and deals. Fouls one off. 2-2. Kicks and fires. And another ball.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the 1-2.
Well, everyone wants to get off to a great start in the series, so if you can get on the board first, take a lead, you put some of that subtle pressure on the other team.
The 1-2. That one missed. That's down and in. A slider missed. Lane Thomas on deck for the Guardians. Runners at first and second with one gone here in game 1. Rodon ready. Here comes. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. And the pitch. Ground ball to the right side. And it gets by him. Fires it to the plate.
Oh, he got it safe.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Here's Lane Thomas. Cleveland up a run, looking for more. In the air, left field. Makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning.
Base runner decided to test him, and it was a bad decision. Outstanding throw on a frozen rope at home. That'll end the inning with a bang. See how aggressive he's going to be out there. We'll see it right away if he's pitching with confidence, and if he is, he should be just fine.
That's a little bit low. Up the middle. Gets it to first. And Gleyber Torres retired. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. The challenge for him today, Singy, elevating the baseball against this sinker baller that's on the mound.
Yeah, that's the challenge, but it also might affect the way they approach base running in this one, Boog. You get a runner on first, you anticipate trajectory down, and when the ball's in the dirt with a good secondary lead, you break for second. So whether it's a stolen base or not, you stay out of the double play, get that runner in a scoring position, and that can help you put more runs on the board.
BID, ball in dirt. And a 1-2. On the ground, right side. And it goes just foul. That one ripped right center field. That's back there. And that one is out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. And this game is tied. It's 1-1.
Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That's out number 2.
First strikeout for him in this one. That splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. All even at 1 apiece. You're watching the American League Championship Series on the show. Second inning set to go. And now the right fielder, John Kenzie Noel. Ball to strike. The pitch. Ground ball. Rizzo picks it up. And quickly one away in the second. Legends really are cemented in the postseason. You think of David Ortiz heroics for the Red Sox, Derek Jeter as Mr. November, or Randy Johnson in the 2001 World Series, just to name a few. And here it comes. That one to first. Rizzo. And he takes it himself for the out.
Well, on that idea of postseason reputations, Boo, got to mention players like Carlton Fisk, Reggie Jackson, and Madison Bumgarner. We were doing that game. Those guys really shined in the toughest moments.
Tied up here in the early going. Pitch misses, and it's 2-2. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. Guardians go down 1-2-3. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, bottom of the second. In now is the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton. On the ground. And it's through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting fifth, the third baseman,
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Here's a 1-1. Line drive, caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
And up next for New York, Anthony Volpe.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
And a swing and a miss there.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he all double play.
Out towards right center field. Pulls up on it, and that's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. Double steal. Base hit into the outfield. Headed for the plate. Here comes the throw. It's offline, and he scores.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Here's Alex Verdugo. The 1-1. Line drive to short and caught.
Nice swing and good solid contact. That ball was smoked, but needed a little more lift to get into the outfield gap. Maybe a little more backspin.
Here's Gleyber Torres. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Here in game 1 of the ALCS. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and it's now a 2-1 ball game. This is the American League Championship Series on the show. Top half of the third inning. Here's Brian Riccio. Fair to say he wasn't his typical self of the division series. Chris, I talked to the staff, and they are confident that he's going to deliver big here in the LCS.
Yeah, you see these guys around him, and they know he's a stud, and they know it's just a matter of one swing that he breaks out.
The lefty fires. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And he deals. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Hard hit left side. Sends it across to first. That was a strong at bat, even though he couldn't find a way on base.
Now left fielder, Steven Kwan.
So the Guardians lineup turns over. Steven Kwan digs in for the Guardians. Good eye in that spot. Next offering is in for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
The Guardians trailing by a run. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
David Fry will hit next. That one hit to right. Sizes this one up. Soto brings it in. Here's Jose Ramirez.
Ramirez had a breakout season in 2016 and has consistently put up great offensive numbers ever since. Great contact skills, and he can hit for pop. That's what makes Jose Ramirez so dangerous.
Runner on the go. Strike in there. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Yeah, I like being aggressive right there with 2 outs. It's kind of a classic steal situation. You get thrown out, no big deal. That guy at the plate leads off the next inning. Now, a single to the outfield can push a run across.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Man at second. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And now the lefty comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. And it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Yankees 2 and the Guardians 1. Back now in the Bronx. Leading off, Juan Soto.
The right field. Juan Soto.
Here's a 2-1. And that's outside.
You know, these Yankees showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow. Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
At the belt and fires. And there's a ball. Soto gets his lead at first with nobody out. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Roquillo tossed to second. How about that double play?
Well, he made his pitch down in the zone. He got that ball on the ground. The double play he was looking for. Really good execution.
Austin Wells, the next to hit. Ripped on the ground to second. Gathers and throws to first. What a play. Inning over. Game 1 of the American League Championship Series. And here's the first baseman, Josh Naylor.
There's a good feel in the ballpark, and that's what you expect when the home side has the lead in Game 1. This energy is going to keep building with every out.
Left-hand batter waits. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Chisholm on his way over. Brings it in. 1 up, 1 down. And here is Lane Thomas. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. Next pitch is downstairs.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Next offering upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Snap throw to first. Thomas back in standing.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. He's safe. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Man at second. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Rodon sets and deals. Fights that one away, still 1-2. The Yanks leading by a run, top half of inning number 4. Breaking ball, and that got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Bo Naylor at the plate now.
Well, he's just glad that he got hit with an off-speed pitch there instead of a fastball. Man, that would have hurt a lot more if it had velocity.
2 on, 1 out. Got him. That's the second out.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
So first and second with 2 outs. Here's Andres Jimenez. Hit in the air, left field. Verdugo gets under it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. 2 left on. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Yankees 2 and the Guardians 1. Back for more from the Bronx. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Giancarlo Stanton. And a 1-1. And there's the strike. Swing and a miss, and he got him. 1 gone here.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. And a base hit right there. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Anthony Volpe. Cobb checks the runner. Back in safe, really close. Righty delivers. The shortstop takes the ball. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
In the dirt. Runner holds, and it's a full count. Chisholm, the runner at first, with 1 gone in the inning. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Up next to the Yankees, the first baseman, Anthony.
Runners on the corners with one gone. And here is Anthony Rizzo.
You know, Boog, from time to time, players mix up their routine if things aren't going their way, and Rizzo is no exception. When he was in a slump in 2023, he changed his walk-up music to Taylor Swift. No bad blood there because it worked. He went 4 for 4 and hit his first home run in over a month. He even gave credit to Swift after the game.
That one drifts inside.
It's a good take.
Throw to first, and he's back in standing. The punch out there, and now 2 gone. And now Alex Verdugo. Runners on first and third, 2 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And another ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2 on, 2 outs. That misses the zone, and the count is 3-1.
Love how this guy grinds out at bats. I mean, he's down there at the bottom of the lineup in the 9-hole, but he's worked himself into a really good hitter's count, trying to pick up a 2-out RBI.
Bounce to third. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Here's Gleyber Torres. Next offering in there for a strike. 2-2 now. And down on strikes. Good job at damage control right there. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit, and this is now a 3-1 ball game. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Marcus Stroman.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And now the shortstop, Ryan Rocchio.
The shortstop, Ryan Rocchio.
And down on strikes he goes. And now 1 away. Back to the top of the lineup. Now the left fielder, Stephen Quad. Slap the other way, foul. The Yankees leading by 2, and we're at the top of the 5th. Ground ball up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He doesn't have a play, and they don't get the out. Now it's the DH, David Fry. The 3-1. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. You make the team earn their way off.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. Two on, 1 out. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Breaking ball inside. And it's 3-2. Josh Naylor getting on deck circle. And a pitch. And they're all loaded up.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
And now it's Josh Naylor. Kwan, the runner at third. Fry on second. Ramirez at first. One gone. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. Around third. He scores and they have the lead. It's 4-3.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. They got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Ian Hamilton.
At this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and he need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
And here is Lane Thomas. The 1-1 is fouled off. Man at second. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. The pitch. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
So in now for Cleveland, Jhonkensy Noel. Man on second, 2 down. That one ripped, but foul. Two outs. And a swing and a miss. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But 3 runs come across in the inning, all on this 3-run double. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Eli Morgan.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
And another ball.
Well, now that this is a bullpen game, it's clear that whichever bullpen steps up the most is likely going to come away with the W.
Stays alive. Way high.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's right.
Got him looking for the K.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle, so I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Here comes Aaron Judge. And that one hit to first, and that's just foul.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
And now Austin Wells. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a ball popped up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Nothing doing here this half. We're through 5. Guardians 4 and the Yankees 3. All set for the start of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Bo Naylor. Right-hander kicks, deals. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Here comes a pitch. And a swing and a miss. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
And up next for Cleveland, Andres Jimenez. One down, base is empty. And that's outside.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
3-2 now. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Brian Rocchio. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Next offering in there for a strike. 1 and 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Two down, nobody on. And he chases that one. Guardians go down in order. Nothing doing for the Guardians there. And it remains a 4-3 game. Back at Yankee Stadium, Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. The count 2-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2. Movement in the pen for the Guardians. Tim Herron, the young lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Avila, the right-hander, loosening up as well. 2-2 now. Swing and a drive. Deep left field. That's back there. That one is gone. And we are all tied up. It's 4-4. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this.
Now,
Number 55.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. And that one is in the dirt. And a count 2-1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
That one missed.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
The wind and the pitch. Tap of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Tied at 4. Got him swinging.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
One gone, runner at first. And now the first baseman, Anthony, runner on the go. Slice the other way and foul. Move to first. Volpe back in on a dive. With the go-ahead run at first here in the bottom of the sixth. Pitch misses. Full count now. Alex Verdugo up next. Three-two. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. He's got it. 2 away.
The left fielder, number 24.
Alex Verdugo getting ready to hit. Next offering upstairs. Wouldn't chase that time. Gleyber Torres on deck for the Yankees. Line drive. That is the inning. Giancarlo Stanton flexing that big-time power swing. All even now at 4 apiece. Top of inning number 7. Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. The pitch.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens, and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Here's a 1-2. Good eye right there.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Righty to the plate. Almost got him. Tied at 4. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Three-two on the way. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians. Ball to strike. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. A gigantic blast. It's 6-4. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
One down. Now here is Josh Naylor. One down, base is empty. Late with the swing there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. And that skips into dirt. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Back there. Get out of town. They go back to back and they add a run. It's 7-4.
No pressure on the next guy, but that's back-to-back home runs. How many are they going to hit? Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup. Now,
Jake Cousins into the game. He's into the game with the bases empty. Stepping up for the Guardians, Lane Thomas. Next offering down in the dirt. And that's in the dirt. Already 3 runs across in the frame here in the late stages of game 1. Lifted in the air, right field. Soto gets under it. And there's 2 away.
Now back, the right fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Jhonkensy Noel.
with this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
2-1 now. And there's a foul ball. Two outs. This one popped up right side. And that'll fall for a base hit.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
So, man aboard. And now here is Bo Naylor. Liner, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Back-to-back singles. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Noel over at second. Naylor on at first with 2 down. Swing and a little roller right side. Rizzo steps on the bag. They limit the damage here. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 7-4 ball game. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Pedro Avila. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. The Yanks in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
Line drive, base hit.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And now it's Juan Soto. The pitch. That's a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
So important to get into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
Aaron Judge at the plate. Tying run at the plate. Just off the outside edge. The Yankees looking to rally. Judge spoils that one. The tying run at the plate. On the ground to the left. And he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. And the right-hander deals. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. With the tying run at the plate, here at the bottom of the seventh. Goes down looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
The left-hander on now, Tim Herring. And stepping in for the Yankees, Austin Wells.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
2 on, 1 out. And that's outside. The count now 2-2. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Here's a 2-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. So first and second with 2 outs. Here's Stanton now.
Stanton.
2 on, 2 outs.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far. He doesn't look anxious at all.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. waiting to hit for the Yankees. And the 3-1. Right through there for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
He fouls it off. We'll do it again. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that will end the inning.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Tim Hill.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Got it by him for the pay.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable with the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now, not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Kicks and fires. That's towards center. And that's a base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it.
Runner takes off, and that one fouled off. Kwan leads off first with one away. Now snap throw to first. And he's back in easily. Runner goes again. Swing and a miss. Low throw, and he can't dig it out. Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
Clearly didn't want to mess with them right there, so I think it makes sense to play the numbers game in this spot.
Josh Naylor digs in for the Guardians. And a pitch.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with the middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
2 outs, and that's ball 4.
Oh, this is their chance to break it open. And if they don't end up winning this ball game, they're going to look back at this opportunity right here and have some regret.
Tommy Kahnle gets the call from the pen.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
All loaded up, and we're in the top of the 8th. The pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Tidy work out of the Yankee bullpen there. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Guardians 7 and the Yankees 4. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Hunter Gaddis.
Now, number 32, Hunter Gaddis.
And now, Jazz Chisholm Jr. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. The wind of the pitch. Fights it off. You'll see another.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
In the dirt, 2-2. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field. I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate. And I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
So digging in, Anthony Volpe. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. 1 out, base is empty. Here comes a 3-2. And a base hit into right center field. So he gets a hit after a long battle with the pitcher.
Nice at bat right there. Not just the result, but also seeing a lot of pitches. It made him really work out there on the mound. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
That one is upstairs.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
That one misses. And now 3-1. Volpe leads off first with 1 away. Gaddis checks over to first, and he's back. Right-handed reliever. Fouls 1 away, and now 3-2.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Kicks and deals. Got him looking, and there's 2 away.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball.
Here comes Emmanuel Clase out of the bullpen. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Number 48, Emmanuel Clase.
Now the left fielder, Alex Verdugo. The pitch. That one in triple digits.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Not close with that one, and it's 2-2. The Guardians leading by 3 near the bottom half of the 8th inning. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here's the 2-2. He delivers outside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Gleyber Torres on deck for the Yankees. And here it comes. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Grinding AB right here, about to see pitch number 10. This one popped up, foul ground first base side. And that is that. 1 left for the Yankees, and they're on the wrong end of a 7-4 score. Back in the Bronx, we go to the 9th. Now, Jhonkensy Noel. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. The 1-2. Slice to right, and it throws to second. He's in there.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And here's the catcher, Bo Naylor. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the top of the 9th. And that skips in the dirt. And another ball. Man at second. Bounced up the middle. Sends it to first. Now one gone in the ninth.
Now back. The second baseman, Andres.
And the batter now, Andres Jimenez. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side. This one lifted in the air, left field. Corrals it. And there's two down. Now it's the shortstop, Brian Rocchio.
Well, bottom of the order here, Boog. You got to go right after this guy.
As they look to pick up an add-on run. And the number 9 guy at the plate. That clips the corner.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
2 outs. Gets a piece and stays alive. And a 1-2 again. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight. 1 hit, 1 left. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order, due up. It's the Guardians 7 and the Yankees 4. Back in New York, bottom 9. Here comes Gleyber
The
Torres.
second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
And the righty deals. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A massive home run. And they cut into the lead. It's 7-5. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the left shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
So Cleveland brings on a new reliever, number 36.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Juan Soto down. He goes down looking.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
It's Aaron Judge now. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning.
With only 1 out remaining.
The catcher, number 28,
Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. They're down to their final strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
Got it. And that'll do it.
Well, this was a fun game all the way around. We saw plenty of action. 12 runs total on the board, but a pretty close finish at the end.
Here's one final look at the line score from this one, Chris.
It was a close 2-run game, and a couple of key moments just really made the difference. Not much separates these two teams.
A 7-5 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.